Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Now, you're going to want to make sure that none of your characters have an elemental weapon. So if it causes ice or fire or whatever, you do not want it. So you need to switch your character's weapon to that. Alright, completely disregard what he just said. We need to destroy the attack node first, or our chances of winning are a joke. You'll see why. This is a phenomenally... well, it's either hard or intensely annoying, depending on how you look at it. But either way, this is not fun. I suggest Leviathan. Alright, and I also suggest very quickly use slow. Very quickly use slow. You're not going to survive this if you don't use slow pretty darn quickly. I'm also going to use guided. No, actually, I don't think that will work. Never mind. Just want to keep healing them. You know what this looks like. If you can keep them all healed enough. But if there's a character who can heal the other characters, heal the other characters. Another attack from Rydia should be very helpful. Alright, now we can relax a little. Alright, you know what this looks like. Now I suggest you keep on using Leviathan. Now at this point we're going to want to destroy the defense node. But the thing about the defense node is that elemental attacks don't work on it, which might mean that Leviathan won't work on it. That would be a pain. But you're going to want to finish this as quickly as possible because the CPU keeps on being healed and the CPU can regenerate so that the previous things reappear. So you're going to want to destroy the CPU as quickly as possible. It can also attack you. This is a massive pain. Although its attacks aren't going to be nearly as bad as the previous ones, but yes, it can do this, which isn't very nice. Or else I could use death on that thing. I've got a feeling it's not actually going to work. Okay. Time to raise my characters. Fortunate thing about that thing. Well, fortunate thing would have had about that thing if we weren't about to be destroyed utterly by the attack node's return, is that once it can no longer heal itself, it can, not to put too fine a point on it, no longer heal itself. Alright, you go on a heal. I know, the CPU is healing itself, which is extremely irritating, but yeah, you're going to want to heal, otherwise you're not going to survive long enough to revive the other characters. And yes, I may have mentioned that this battle is a massive pain. Well, this battle is a massive pain. I'm gonna actually try keeping on summoning them because I'm not sure it can repair all of the damage from the summons, so... Ah, yeah, it's got reflect on it, okay. I'm quite lucky that missed. In fact, I'm actually quite tempted to not destroy the defense node, because that means that I can't be attacked in any way, but... Ah! Okay. The defense node's still there, but never mind. I don't think the defense node can regenerate itself. I think I might have cut out a little bit back there, but not any of the bits that you hadn't sort of seen already, if you see what I mean. It should be familiar now with the pattern. I have actually been trying this for quite some time, so I don't know if I'm going to. The next thing to do would be to go and get Bahamut, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that in this episode or not, because I don't want this to be a long episode. Basically, after this, according to the strategy guide, we've just got a lot of hard boss battles, and that's pretty much the rest of the game. I don't feel like doing that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's probably various cutscenes and things like that to go. I got the defeated CPU achievement, but yeah, this might not be a long episode. Yep, me. Hello.
Why? Why was I so consumed by hate?
You've regained your senses then. Do you remember your father's name?
My father, his name was Kluya.
Then you're Cecil's own
Brother? Golbez is my...
You were being manipulated by the all-powerful will of Zemus.
Contrived,
Lunarian
don't you
blood
think?
rendered you an easy target for his curse and bound your thoughts to his. To think Kluya's sons would be made to fight
Yeah, it's rather hard to
one
believe.
another.
Vasoya! I fought him. I hated him. My own brother.
Quite implausible,
You
isn't
are
it?
my brother.
But were it me, the one Zemus chose to control, our roles might just as well have been reversed.
No, there was evil in me long before all this.
What?
I'm the one who abandoned you.
I know, I keep interrupting the dialogue talk. I just find it so utterly contrived and impossible to believe. But never mind. I'll try not to interrupt this again. I'll just shut up for a while now. Okay, so I guess we control him now. We have to use items here. This is the cutest character I've had to control in this game. Yo, some bloke. Just wander into this guy's house in the middle of the night. Who weren't? Yeah, that's a nice thing to say to a child. I'm not sure if anyone here has anything useful to say. Ah, there you are. I'm not sure the moon should be travelling through space so quickly enough for you to see them, but never mind. Well, I could be getting some backstory about this place from the villages, but I'm not going to because, frankly, I don't think I have anything interesting to say. So, I do like that light filtering in through the windows there, that's nice. Looks like Mum's fallen out of bed. I don't remember my sister being born. I was pretty young, to be fair. What did you need to know that? Just don't remember if I had any particular emotions about it. You know, probably did, just don't remember. Oh, you need the Phoenix down for that, mate. Ah, I guess that seems... Technically, it's not the root of his father's death. I'm not sure the father would still be alive. Him. Please get the grammar right. This is before the king got replaced by someone who was evil.
After that, I took to the borderlands, where I could hide from others' eyes. Racked by guilt, ashamed to show my face. I would not think to ask for your forgiveness now, but I am glad that you survived. What better a pawn could Zemus have possibly chosen than this?
Where will you go?
To put an end to all of this.
Zemus is a Lunarian, as am I. I will go with you.
Farewell, Cecil.
Cecil, is this all right?
That man, he means to die. He's your brother.
My brother.
Your blood. Your only living family.
mind is my own again.
Read that before.
I cannot expect forgiveness, but...
Forgiveness? It's your fault the giant appeared in the first place!
Stop it!
Rosa.
Golbez broke free as well. That's why you're free. None of this was your fault.
What do you mean?
Golbez is Cecil's older brother. A Lunarian named Zemus was making use of Golbez's Lunarian blood as a means to control him. Golbez and Fusoya went to the moon to put an end to Zemus.
Golbez was Cecil's brother? Well, in any case, it would seem I've a debt to repay Zemus too.
Huh. And when he takes over your mind again? What then?
If that should happen, kill me without a second thought.
Then count me in too. I have a couple of blades with this Zemus's name on them.
Edge.
Let's go. To the moon. But Rosa and Rydia stay behind. This time, there may be no homecoming.
Cecil! You can't mean that!
Go. Get off the ship.
This is work for grown-ups. You just wait for us back here.
Fine!
Cecil.
Don't argue, Kane.
Ez can be a bit of a jerk sometimes. I was Moses useless. But don't you think that maybe if we're going to be fighting Zemus, who's had control over all of this, and that was incredibly evil, has a massive amount of power, it will be quite useful to us to have a summoner with us, especially one who can summon pretty much every single creature you can summon, some of which are incredibly powerful. Anyway, again, I am sorry for the interruptions there. Okay, I guess we can't go and heal ourselves somewhere or buy new stuff. Never mind, perhaps there'll be somewhere to do that on the moon that I haven't come across yet.
Rosa.
Step aside, Rosa.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not?
Without me along, who will heal you when you're hurt?
Cecil will.
Rosa.
You can't win this one, Cecil.
No use arguing with a woman.
Then I'll argue no more. Your help is welcome.
Just as we planned.
You're here too?
This battle is ours as much as anyone's. Cecil said so himself. And having some Eidolons along can't hurt, can it?
Rydia. Come. Our battle awaits.
Our battle awaits, eventually. But yeah, that is a lot of cutscenes, and I think now is maybe the time for me to end this episode. And I'm going to end the episode there. I will see you next time.